Your time now, what is not evening, it is afternoon. Your time now is 12:47. Will Smith's second cousin twice removed coming at you. So today is Wednesday, September something, I don't know. Today is Wednesday, September 4th, and I've been sick since Monday. The worst of it was on Tuesday. Now it's Wednesday. I'm finally starting to feel like a human being. But basically, long story short, Dad brought home some kind of flu on Sunday or Monday of last week. Tuesday is when he started to feel it, and it just got worse throughout the days. Then he gave it to my grandma, who thankfully didn't have it as bad as he did. And then I got it, which was really inconvenient because this was the week that I was going to implement my new creator strategy. I swear I'm always reinventing my creator strategy. This was the week that I was going to get back into my routine after being off of it for a couple of weeks because my cousin was in from overseas, and so I was just focused on spending time with her, hanging out with her, so I wasn't really sticking to my routine like I wanted to be because it just wasn't a priority. It's always right when I swear somebody, something, or some being is trying to keep me from the success that's already mine, because it's always right when I decide this is the week where I'm gonna get my life together. That's when something happens. So all of Tuesday I did nothing because I was just recovering. I'm gonna show you, I'm about to go downstairs to get some food, and I'm gonna show you everything that I took to kind of help with whatever that was. We think it was the flu. It was just bad. This morning I was so out of it because I only actually ate food once yesterday, because that's really all that I was not hungry. I didn't have an appetite. I don't even want to know how much weight I lost. I normally hover somewhere around 96 to 98 pounds. I am trying to gain. It's hard, but I'm trying. And I'm pretty sure I'm down to like the low 90s by now because I did not eat anything except breakfast yesterday. I was drinking a protein shake, but it's like a coffee flavored shake, like a latte flavored protein shake, and I just was not liking the taste of it while I was sick. It's not the best tasting thing when I'm not sick, but when I was sick, I could only did I even drink half of it? I don't even think I drank half of it. But I had to put something in my stomach because my stomach was just not, it's weird because my stomach was upset at me because there was nothing in it. But then as I was drinking it, my stomach's still mad. Bitch, can you just decide what it is that you want? I'm trying to help you, okay? Help me help you. Help me too. This morning I woke up at around 7, 8 something, and I was dizzy and shaking. So I was like, okay, I need to struggle my way downstairs and put something in my stomach before I pass out and this whole thing just gets worse. The good thing is, ooh, hold on. Okay. The good thing is my eating is way more regular than it was when I was in university, because back then I probably would not have been bothered by the fact that I only ate once yesterday. But now I pretty much eat 3 times a day every single day. Occasionally I'll eat only twice, and only if like the food is heavy enough. But this morning I just could not deal, so I went downstairs. I ate the last thing of yogurt that was in the fridge. I think there's more in the fridge outside, but I ate the last little bit of yogurt in the fridge. And then is it like your body's instinctual thing to go after like sugary foods when you haven't eaten? Is it because of your whole like your blood sugar being low type thing? Because after the yogurt I was like, I need something else, it's not enough. But I didn't want anything like heavy or savory. I went and got some cherry vanilla ice cream because I'm trying out some of the Haagen-Dazs flavors, and I bought cherry vanilla this last time. And I was just eating it. I'm surprised I didn't finish half the thing in one sitting because it's just like, it's the little like pint or whatever. So yeah, I ate a decent amount of that. And then it still wasn't enough, so then I went and got a pineapple popsicle out of the freezer. Like it's like my body was just craving cold, sweet stuff. So after that, I stopped shaking, I stopped feeling dizzy, came back upstairs because it was like 8 something a.m. and I'm usually not awake until like right up on 9 a.m. with my alarm. But I woke up pretty early this time around, I guess because my body knew that I was hungry. So I just came back upstairs, went back to bed for like an hour or so, maybe an hour and a half, and I really wasn't even sleeping. It was just like going downstairs to get food was so exhausting. I was like, I need a minute, I need to go back and lie down some more. So it's now almost 1 o'clock and it's time for me to start feeling like a human being again. So here's the agenda for today. I have to go and shower and wash this nasty body because I ain't showered since yesterday. Did I even shower yesterday morning? I don't remember. I feel like I did. I don't remember what I wore yesterday. No, I had to have showered. I did shower because I washed my hair yesterday. So of course I showered. So I gotta go shower. I gotta fix my hair. I have to eat. And then I gotta head to our practice room because I gotta hit the keys. That's from 3 to 5. I don't know if I'm gonna stay for the entire 3 to 5. It's just me. Like, I'm not practicing with people. It's just my practice time because I ain't got a keyboard. Yamaha, if you trying to help me with that, hit me up. I want the CP88. And then we have actual practice tonight, like with the band at 9 p.m. tonight. So in between 5 to 9, I'm gonna do laundry because I ain't done laundry since last week. And then in between 5 to 9, I gotta like make sure I eat again. And I still got some dollars in my Apple Pay, so I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A and get me a cookies and cream because I know I'm gonna need it to get me through practice. Since I'm lacking so much sustenance, I'm gonna see how much I can get done in between 1 p.m. because it's 12:56 right now. So I'm gonna see how much I can get done between 1 p.m. and 2:30, which is when I need to be pulling out of here. Honestly, no, it needs to be 2:30 because the school zones. I gotta drive through 2 school zones to get to where I'm going. So between 1 to 2:30 is the amount of time I have to do some stuff. So we're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna go check on my mother real quick to make sure she's not sick. Oh, she not even here. I guess she went to work. All right, well, then I guess that means she not sick. That's good. So it is 2:51 and I am just now getting out of the shower because I do indeed have ADHD, so I did get distracted, meaning I'm absolutely not getting there for 3. It's looking more like 3:15 because it's gonna take me another like 10 minutes to get ready. Starting off with my skincare routine, y'all know the drill, y'all knew this. That was Good Molecules Hyaluronic Acid. Now I'm going in with the Hanskin Hyaluron Skin Essence. This is my favorite toner. Shower did fluff up my hair a little bit. I am still gonna have to do a lot of it myself. I can only expect so much because I've been laying on it for like a day and a half. And also I've only been using 2 gels when I normally use 3, and that 3rd gel does a lot of the heavy lifting in terms of my style longevity. I haven't had it because I hadn't had the resources to repurchase it, but I finally repurchased it on Monday and it's getting here tomorrow, supposedly. Or maybe it's Friday. And I kid you not, as soon as it gets here, I don't care if it's 9 o'clock at night, I'm getting in the shower, I'm washing that hair, and I'm restyling it. It'd be nice if it would get there like Thursday night or Friday morning so that my style could have like the entire rest of the day to cure. But as long as it's fully dry before I go to bed on Friday night, I'll be fine. Because our first performance is on Saturday. And I'm not walking up into people in that building looking raggedy. Okay, we're not doing that. Scrubbed the ever-loving heck out of my underarms because y'all not gonna call me dirty. That shower felt so refreshing because I've been like bedridden for a day and a half. I really put time and energy into crafting my beauty and skincare and self-care routines because I just feel like more of a person when I do them, and I feel like something's missing or like I don't have energy to do things when I don't take care of myself. I try to be as intentional about my routines as possible. I used to push them off to the side, especially when I was in university, because I was like, I need to dedicate all of my time to being productive because I have very limited energy, so if I spend too much time on myself, I won't have time for all of these other things, and it really should have been the other way around. I should have been spending more time taking care of myself than I was trying to be productive, because that's what gave me the energy I needed to be productive. I didn't know that until a couple of months ago. So now knowing that, I intentionally take time for myself. I try not to rush as much as possible. I get there when I get there. If that means I'm 5-10 minutes late, then I'm 5-10 minutes late. I have accepted that being a little bit late is likely just what's gonna happen as a part of ADHD. If it was something that was controllable, it wouldn't be considered a disability. I do obviously try to be mindful of other people's time. So like today, I'm leaving at like 8:30 on the dot. I say that and then something's probably gonna happen, so I'm hoping my subconscious gets the message, hey, you're leaving here at 8:30, come rain or shine. You are leaving here tonight at 8:30 p.m. because you got somewhere to be at 9, okay? Don't play with me right now. I do obviously want to be mindful of other people's time, but it is so hard to be mindful of anybody's time, even my own, when you literally can't feel time passing in your head. We have no time perception. And I don't really wear my Apple Watch like that because the band irritates my wrist because I really need a new one. But I really wish that my phone had a thing where it would like make a sound every time an hour goes by. So when it's like 2:30, 3 o'clock, 3:30, stuff like that. Now, the routines that I've set myself do also change the look of my home screen layout and my wallpaper. So I know that when certain ones come on, it's X time, but I really only know that if I have my phone on hand, and I have my phone on hand with me majority of the time. That still doesn't mean that I can actually feel time passing. It just means that it was X time or around X time or between this range of time the last time I looked at my phone. Other than that, I have no idea what time it is. Anything after that is just completely, it's gone. It's in the ether for me. I do really hate being time unaware because it just makes a lot of things harder for me. And that's also why I try to put as much effort into things as possible, because at least if I'm late, I know my stuff, you know what I mean? People can't get mad at me. Well, they absolutely could get mad at me, but at least like I'm not late and I don't know anything. Like, I picked a struggle. And if the worst thing that I've done is show up to practice 5-10 minutes late, but I know the entire song or dance or whatever like the back of my hand, people be a little less irritated with you, you know? Work hard so your character speaks for itself. Do things properly so that any moments of you being human doesn't cause people to find reasons to tear you down. They still gonna do it anyway if they insecure or if they're like jealous of you or whatever. I just realized I put on the wrong face moisturizer for the time of day. I put on the CeraVe lotion, which I usually only put on at night, and I was supposed to use this Omega water cream from the Inky list. Well, we gonna layer both and see what it do. Never done this before, first time for everything. Also, I wanna let y'all know something. Do not let anybody tell you that having an extensive or well thought out, well planned out beauty routine, self-care routine, skincare routine, hair care routine, body care routine, whatever, is like frivolous or like it's like a waste of your time or whatever. And don't let anybody try to not take you seriously simply because you enjoy beauty. Participation in beauty does not challenge your intelligence level. Just because you're good at makeup doesn't mean you can't also be fantastic at your job. If we're going to say that everybody is different and people are multifaceted human beings, then we have to actually let them be multifaceted. There are lawyers who beat their face to the gods every morning before they go to work and will argue every case out of your courtroom because the makeup that they put on their face doesn't negate or cancel out the hours that they spent in law school. It is the same with any other discipline in any other industry. You do not have to set aside your love for beauty to take care of your responsibilities. And if you're like me and taking care of yourself actually makes you feel better about yourself and boosts your mood and it makes you a more capable person, then those things are actually kind of essential to your intelligence, or at least the expression of said intelligence. A big thing for me is confidence. Confidence changes my performance in just about everything that I do. I feel more confident when I know that I look good and I smell good. So I make sure that I always look good and smell good. Sometimes looking good means working with what I got instead of working with what I wish I had, but I'm not going to shirk or skip on those things simply because I want other people to take me seriously. Either you're gonna take me seriously or you're gonna regret not doing so. My skincare routine is gonna change that. All right, I said a word. It's 3:01. I need to go. See ya. Hi, future bathed Sayuri from the future here because I forgot to mention something. I did apply once again for the Sephora squad. Maybe third time's the charm, who knows. But if you guys have enjoyed any of the hair or beauty content that I have posted, I know I haven't posted much of it. I'm working with a really slow laptop. Y'all gonna just have to bear with me. But if y'all have enjoyed any of that, please go and leave me a testimonial. I will be leaving a link in the description box, and it will also be available in my link in bio, which you can access through my YouTube channel, you can access it through my Pinterest, or you can access it through my Instagram. I'd really appreciate the support. Thanks. Okay, so it's 3:15 and I told y'all I have no perception of time, okay? I tried my best. It's looking like I'm gonna get there at 3:30. But school should be out, so the school zone thing maybe won't be on anymore. I don't know. But either way, it's just me. It's just my own personal practice time. I probably don't even need that much time anyway. I just gave myself that much time just in case. The songs are relatively easy. This is what my hair looks like after manually fluffing it. Honestly, I don't think it looks that bad for nearly 2 days straight of laying on it with only 2 gels instead of 3. Slathered myself with EOS Vanilla Cashmere Lotion. Sprayed a little bit of this Mix Bar No. 9 Vanilla Bourbon perfume. So now I look good and I smell good. And also, fit check. Literally just jeans and a t-shirt. Okay, let's go. Okay, so the room where I was actually supposed to be was locked, so I just decided to come down into one of the other rooms to see if any of them were open, because most of them have pianos in them, and I found one that was open, so we're gonna practice. What? Who noted this? This notation is awful. What? No. This is the next part. You want me to play B flat, G minor, and F on somewhere that's supposed to be C minor, B flat, and F. I'm not doing that. Get somebody else to do it. I'm gonna have to listen to this one because this don't make no type of sense. Something that absolutely grinds my gears about having to look up chord notation online is that sometimes whoever is too hot for this. Sometimes whoever created the notation didn't do it properly and there's chords that are missing. But when you listen to the actual song as a musician, you can hear those extra chords and you're just like, hold on. One of those middle notes is missing. You can't just give me a G flat minor if it's supposed to be a G flat minor 7. You can't just give me an E minor if it's supposed to be an E minor diminished. What are we doing? So yeah, hopefully the MD is gonna give us our lead sheets soon. Otherwise I'm gonna have to make my own notation because that right there drove me absolutely insane. Anyway, we're gonna go home now. Guess who's back? So my grandma was washing, so I am gonna go. I think it only has 30 minutes left. It's actually just now going on 5 p.m. so I practiced for less time than I thought I actually needed. So I got home early. So now between 5 and 8:30 I'm gonna see how much I can get done. The plan for today is I'm gonna do laundry. I'm gonna clean my room and my desk and my space a little bit. I'm gonna schedule some pins that need to go on Pinterest, create some more. I'm gonna see, whatever else I do is gonna be dependent on what is on my 12-week plan. I might wash my makeup brushes if I have time because I probably am going to need them on Saturday. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so now is the perfect time to tell y'all about this Ross buy that I got. Literally, shut up and look at these pants. Are you not living? I'm actually so surprised that I found them because not only are they in my size, so I can trust that they're actually gonna fit perfectly, but I'm not used to finding good stuff at Ross because when we first moved here, okay, I used to live in Huntsville, Alabama, right? Now I live in Chattanooga, Tennessee, and I used to find great stuff at the Ross in Huntsville. But when we moved up here, naturally, the first time that I had a little bit of money, I drove myself to the Ross here and so I never went back. But my cousin came in from overseas, from Trinidad. Did I mention that? I don't think I mentioned that. I might have mentioned that. I'm not sure. But my cousin came in from overseas and she spent a couple weeks with us. And during her last week here, we went to Ross because she needed to find some dresses for work. And I honestly wasn't really looking with the intention to buy something. I was just kind of looking to see what was there and picked up these pants. And they were $12 and some cents. I said, these are coming with me. I'm not leaving the store without these pants. It was the only thing that I bought, and honestly, I'm very happy about it. So I definitely need to save up my coins and start going to Ross more because, fun fact, I don't know if y'all guys know this, but the stores that places like Ross and I believe Marshall's gets are apparently the overstock from the bigger brands, which is why Ross and Marshalls are always labeled as like where you can get designer clothes or fantastic clothes for way less. It's because it's all of the excess that the store couldn't get rid of. So I definitely gotta shop at Ross more often. I also saw these like fantastic feeling basics. Like they weren't necessarily like heavyweight shirts, but they were of a thicker material even than this. This is from H&M. They were of a much thicker material and they just felt so nice and honestly like a little bit luxurious. So I definitely need to go back and see if I find some stuff in my size there. I wish I could remember the brand. I'd have to physically go to Ross to see, and I don't even know if it's still gonna be there, but we gonna try. We gonna see. Okay, so now my laundry is separated. I need to change my clothes. I wish that I could stay dressed to do what I gotta do, because I don't know if you know this, but a pretty common ADHD hack is to stay dressed until you're completely done with everything for the day, because if you change into comfy clothes, then your brain is going to switch and be like, oh, we about to do nothing. Okay. And that does kind of happen for me, even though I've always been the type of person that like needs to be comfortable if I'm gonna sit and do something I despise doing for an extended period of time. And that's usually homework because I hate school. But I do not have the luxury of doing that because I don't sit on any furniture with my outside clothes. If I'm sitting on furniture with my outside clothes, it's because I got dressed to go somewhere and I haven't left yet. Like I'm not actually ready to leave yet. But I just went and sat on a People and Them nasty piano bench. So I'm gonna take my clothes off and put on my home clothes. And I'm just gonna put this back on when I actually leave to go practice with the band. Calm little fit, peep the school I used to go to. And yes, you just gonna get these wrinkles. What about it? I turned on the camera with the intention of telling y'all something, and now I don't remember what I was gonna say. Oh, I was supposed to clean up my room. So let's do that. Okay, so I did end up doing one of the things that I wanted to do, which was knock off one of the like way easier, like faster to complete tasks off of my 12-week plan. That task was to schedule some pins to be posted on Pinterest. If you're seeing this video, they've already been posted, so head on over to my Pinterest if you want to see what I made. I'm really trying to be more active on Pinterest because I really can't with these other social media platforms anymore. I didn't get to do laundry because somebody else in my family was doing laundry before me and they never took it out of the washer, and I don't know why I didn't ask, because usually I will, but for some reason I just prefer to wait for them to take it out before I go down and use it. But I don't care because I'm very proud of myself, because it is 8:27. I am once again dressed, and just like I told my subconscious earlier this afternoon that I was gonna leave the house by 8:30. Listen, the subconscious controls like 95% of your brain, okay? Talk to your subconscious and see how much more easily you get stuff done. I just had to stand in front of my mirror doing a couple of affirmations and, you know, giving myself a pep talk while eating some one-a-day gummies because I got a little nervous. The nerves are a tiny bit high. They are a tiny bit high because this is gonna be my first time in about almost 10 years. This is gonna be my first time in almost 10 years, not just playing piano in front of people, but playing with a band. And this is also gonna be my first time ever playing this type of music. I know I don't have to do much because I'm on aux keys and not main keys. So like I don't have to move all up and down the keys. I can just kind of like stay in my little pocket, you know what I mean? But like I'm still nervous, but like it's gonna be fine. I've been playing since I was 3 years old, and I was just doing a little like ping, 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 ping when I was at practice last week. And people were telling me that I was doing great. I'm literally designed to start new things, and here I am scared of them. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I am back from practice now. It is 11:27, and honestly I'm just gonna like do some of the music work, like some of the sheet work, do some practice on this chords thing that I have, and then I'm just gonna do my night routine and I'm gonna go to bed because I want to get back up and at 'em tomorrow, and I need all the sleep that I can get for that. I need to start editing this video so that I can try and get it up by Sunday. It's already Wednesday because I didn't film anything Monday and Tuesday because I was sick and dying, fighting for my life. So yeah, I have the potential to be extremely productive tomorrow, and I have a lot of like self-care and wellness and routine activities that I want to do tomorrow. So I'm gonna do that. I meant to film. I was too shy to take my camera because the guys don't really know that I do YouTube. Like, I'm not embarrassed to say that I do YouTube, but I still have not gotten my confidence level to the point where I'm like confident enough to do it in public around people who don't already know that I do YouTube. So I didn't bring my camera, and I was supposed to film some of the practice with my iPhone to give you guys a little bit of give you guys a little bit of an iPhone cam, but then I got so wrapped up in the practice that I forgot because I was low-key having fun. Honestly, I don't even know why I was so nervous. Like, okay, I explained to you guys why I was nervous, but like, it ended up going like so well. Like, girl, you was over here working yourself up for nothing. Like, hello. Yeah, I need to practice my chords. I need to get those down. We can't be faltering too much. But thankfully the songs were in keys that I'm fairly familiar with, so yeah. I just really hope Saturday goes well. Oh my god. Okay, thank y'all for watching this video. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.